Hi, everybody. My name is Brad Latchett. I am the Director of Government and Industry Affairs for the Professional Insurance Agents of New Jersey. And today I'm going to be talking to you about why insurance producers in New Jersey deserve the same legal rights as other professionals, specifically the right to assert comparative negligence in an E&O suit. So what's the issue here? Well, most civil defendants in New Jersey can assert a comparative negligence defense. Comparative negligence is a legal principle that allows fault to be shared among parties in a lawsuit based on their individual contributions to a loss. So rather than assigning 100% of the blame to one side, a judge or a jury can divide responsibility and adjust damages accordingly. Again, this is a standard defense in most civil cases in New Jersey. However, producers often can't assert this defense. So in an E&O suit, once a court finds a so-called special relationship between a producer and a client, the comparative negligence defense disappears. So the problem here is that courts have been wildly inconsistent in when a special relationship actually exists. There's no bright line rule as to how long a relationship is or how deep it has to be for a special relationship to exist. So it can be applied very inconsistently. So that inconsistency really has some real world consequences. So the legal imbalances drives up cost of doing business, especially E&O coverage. That forces local agencies to make hard choices, cut jobs, reduce services, or maybe sell to larger national players that can afford the E&O hit. So all of that comes at a loss for New Jersey's consumers and their communities. So the lack of a clear rule creates a bit of a risk shift between producers and their clients as well. So producers are advisors, not underwriters. Yet under the current structure, a client can decline coverage, suffer a loss, sue their producer, then let the producer's E&O coverage fill in the gap. That's not professional guidance. That's involuntary underwriting, right? It's a backdoor way for a client to have coverage without paying for it. So what is the association advocating for? A simple, fair fix of treating producers like everyone else. PINJ supports legislation that would allow producers to assert a comparative negligence defense in E&O cases, even where a special relationship has been found. Now, this is not going to block lawsuits or prevent clients from seeking, redress. It just ensures fairness. It lets judges and juries weigh all the facts of a case instead of being closed off from one side or the other. This is going to be a really big fight for the association, and if you want to get involved, there's plenty of ways for you to do so. I would encourage you to participate in PINJ's district office visit. This is the program where we match insurance producers with their local elected officials so you can talk about the issues that are most important to you, like this comparative negligence issue. You can become a member of the NJPIAPAC. That is the official political action committee of PINJ. That Political Action Committee helps support legislators who support the insurance industry. And then watch PI Northeast publications, the blog and social media for news about legislation and advocacy campaigns that you can get involved with.